on our site without LRT serving the area. In fact, Delcon believes an SP, a Stony Plain Road alignment between 156 and 149th Street, is not necessary to support redevelopment and would in fact be detrimental to redevelopment. Instead, Delcon recommends 100th Avenue be used between 156 and 149th Street for many reasons, but primarily because of lost business access due to the loss of left turns and grossly reduced vehicle traffic volumes. The synergy of access to neighboring businesses, in our case the Jasper Gate Shopping Center south of Stony Plain Road, our property sits north of Stony Plain Road at 151st Street, was an important factor in Delcon deciding to invest in this neighborhood in the first place. Disrupting access between developments on the north and south sides of Stony Plain Road by aligning the LRT down the middle of the road would eliminate vehicular and pedestrian traffic across Stony Plain Road at 151st Street. A similar reduction in cross-synergy along the road between these 149th and 156 would negate the ability of one development to spur redevelopment of another, as happened with our site. It only happened because there was a site already in place that made our property viable. Without that cross-traffic at 151st, with the left in, left out, we would not have purchased, we would not have invested the money to redevelopment in this community. Further, if the current SPR route were in place at the time of Delcon redeveloping Jasper Gates Plaza, we would not have been able to attract the long-term, top-quality tenants we did successfully bring to this neighborhood, thank you very much, without the LRT being in place. The left-in, left-out vehicular access at 151st Street and the local bus service along Stony Plain Road were critical attributes of this site when assessed against other sites in Edmonton by these tenants. In a competitive market, the sophisticated and knowledgeable tenants that will make redevelopment possible would not have considered our site without both being in place. It's not appropriate or necessary to sacrifice the viability of an entire business district in order to accommodate access from these estates to downtown. Instead, it is possible to achieve that goal with a significantly less disruptive route located only one block south of Stony Plain Road along 100th Avenue. There are no north-south street crossings on 100th Avenue between 156 and 149th. Thus, there is no loss of left-turn, left-out access either to 100th Avenue or Stony Plain Road businesses or residents. Thus, the business access between 100th Avenue and 102nd Avenue will continue uninterrupted. 100th Avenue still supports a more densely populated, walkable neighborhood. After all, it's only one block south. Bear in mind the distance between the two proposed stops to the middle is 3 blocks. If it's acceptable to walk 3 blocks east to west, it should thus be more than acceptable to walk 1 block north to south. It preserves and enhances the viability of existing businesses and can still serve the goal of attracting new businesses to the area. White Avenue is a good example that we can accommodate 4 lanes of traffic and street parking and walkability. I should know that's where our head office is located at 105th and 82nd Avenue. We are not movies. We welcome the LRT into our backyard, just not our front porch. The business community and residents in this area have demonstrated our shared commitment to redevelopment. It's not necessary to sacrifice existing businesses, existing redevelopment projects, or the social fabric of this neighborhood for the sake of an uncertain future based on a model not yet proven to work in Edmonton. Delcon believes that putting LRT on 100th Avenue will support both the investments already made by existing businesses and property owners, as well as future growth of the area. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Iveson.
Just to be clear, Delcon owns Jasper Gate Square?
Jasper Gates Plaza. It's the Shoppers Junkyard and John Tiger site that used to be a rather unsightly Goodwill site for many years before we redeveloped it.
That's on the north side?
It's on the north side.
50th and 151st?
It's between 150th and 151st, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Definitely take the chair. Just a question, I don't know what the answer is, last administration, but if we put the LRT down Stony Plain Road, down 100th Avenue, we would probably eliminate most of the bus service down Stony Plain Road.
I would be surprised to see that happen.
I'm just asking, that could roll, because if we put the LRT line in, we're not going to have a whole bunch of bus service. The LRT will replace that. So are you pleased with that kind of, that kind of
I don't
direction?
support that that's necessary. If you look at the number of routes served along Stony Plain Road now, east to west, it continues west to serve the
But
business
it would be it's a different fundamental way we would deliver service. LRT would act as a hub.
That's one proposal that has been put forward, yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll take the chair back. Okay, we've got one last speaker tonight, and who's that lucky person? Les Halpert. Not here, you're not the lucky person. Bernie Bussey, you are the last of the night. So everybody else can we'll come back on Thursday morning at 9:30. Friday morning. Sorry, Friday morning at 9:30. We'll do it Thursday morning too. You can come and listen if you want. We're every day this week. Okay, welcome, Ms. Bussey. Yeah, well.
I am a resident of the Meadowlark condo on 89th Avenue, 156th Street. I attended the September meeting and questioned why the route was changed, and I was told there was a new criteria. I had not heard of the new criteria changes until this meeting, and I was told there was a small turnout when it was passed. If I had heard of the criteria, I would not have been aware that the reason was to change the route. When we purchased our condo last year, the route was for 87th Ave to the university, and our family were very happy. But it appears the criteria was changed after the residents of Loring and Parkview had their meeting. LRT from the west down to the south would be faster, and riders could also quickly get downtown instead of taking a frequent stopping LRT downtown, then ride to the university, making the ride close to half an hour or possibly more. Anyone along Stony Plain Road towards downtown has fast busing already. My condo is one of four-story condo complexes on 2 acres of land with 244 suites. The proposed LRT route would run beside 2 of our buildings with no service roads. Both our main access routes, 156 and 87th Ave, leaving our complex to the west area, where most of our over 3 million residents drive and shop, will be down to one lane in both directions. Already, when we exit from Arc Arcade to get onto 156th Street during peak hours, especially, it is very busy. And in 10 years, this will only get worse. Recently, there were 5 weeks of constructions on 156th Street by the Grant McEwen that reduced traffic down to 2 lanes. It was a real nuisance getting through with the busy Stony Plain Road intersection and the bus terminal. Changing Stony Plain Road to 2 lanes is also a negative move, as this is a busy road. The University Hospital and Cross Cancer Institute have almost 10,000 staff working various shifts, meaning riders would use LRT daily and weekends, not just at peak hours. In 2007, the University Hospital treated over 700,000 patients, meaning thousands of visitors needed to go, some on a daily basis to visit family and friends. I myself had 3 close family members there for extended periods of time, and I visited them almost daily. There are 37,000 students at the U of A, and yet we are moving the LRT to service the Grant McEwen downtown with a student population of 7,000. Since students usually don't have their own vehicles, they make up a high portion of ridership. The West End needs the LRT, but let's go back to the original plan of the direct 87th Ave route that makes better sense and takes more traffic off the White Mud. It has the least amount of residential and business impact, and access to downtown can be made from the South Station quicker. The 87th Avenue route has service roads on both sides from 142nd Street up to almost 170th Street, but 156th Street and only a couple blocks with a service road and only on one side of the street. I took the bus here today, and from 149th Street to downtown took 15 minutes, and from 142nd Street it was 13 minutes. So the LRT along there would only save the riders a few minutes. I also have a petition from 150 residents from my complex who also want the LRT moved back to 87th Avenue to the south side and keeping our 156th Street as a 4-lane road access. Thank you.
Thank you. No questions, and we'll be adjourned for the night.